this is facing straight north. We are looking back towards the north side fence line. I'm standing on Dutch's property line, which you can kind of see this little wear mark in the dirt. It goes from that white pole to that stump way out there by the road. So I'm standing just on Dutch's property. We've got all of this cleared. Left me a pile right there so nobody can see the trailer house that's piled up right there. And we walk back here. Stephanie and I are thinking the house would probably go right here. Look pretty nice right there. So we get down here and we notice that the land has a terrace about right through the middle of the property. It's not a massive one, but it is one nonetheless. Right here. Right here, it's not nearly as bad as it is north of the property here. So we got our two piles. All of this, you used to be able to not even walk through here. So you got one pile over here. Then go up here. We're walking north to the northwest corner. That's going to take us to the property line, which is this white pole here. So, I'll give you an idea of how bad it is, or how bad it was. All of that used to look like that. Now we're at the north end of the property. Came back to the fence line here. Here's our north fence line. It's actually in pretty good shape. I guess being back here, there's no animals or anything really jacking with it. This is our northwest corner. Facing down there is the road. Back here is the fence line. I went ahead and took the tractor down the fence line here so that we had a clear boundary as I continue clearing, which I have to get rid of these cedars. There's so many cedars back here. Let's see. I'm huffing and puffing because I'm fat. I'm used to riding, not walking. So, kind of did a rough job back here, just like I said, to give a boundary to the north end of the property, to this fence line. A lot of sand out here. This is really sandy. Not much clay. Now, we're coming down to the northeast corner, which I didn't make it all the way to the northeast corner just because I was running out of diesel and I'm poor, so I have to be careful. So I stopped right here. If you look through the trees there, we're about 15 feet from the northeast corner, so I still have all of this to clear, which, as you can see, it's 90% cedar. Lots of little cedars. And still have some collection to do. I didn't really pile any of this stuff up. As I said, I was running out of diesel, so we'll make another trip and pile it all up. I'm trying to keep as many of these big trees as I can, just for the shade. I want it to kind of look like the south end of the property. What's already done. So here we are on the back side of the other pile. Just kind of just trying to get it out of the way for right now. If it sits there for a couple of years, make a bonfire out of it at some point. And up through the thicket. Go around this pile. So, you used to couldn't even see the road from in here. You go 10 feet in these woods and it's so thick. go down here to where the trailer house is sitting. Now this is rock. This is hard sandstone down here, which I thought of maybe putting a shop right here. That's what's left of the trailer house. Rolled the frame up like a tube of toothpaste. We got a pretty substantial drop off right here. And then from about 5 feet over there, actually where that white thing is, right in the middle of the screen, to that light pole, which is difficult to see, but there's a electric pole out there. That is the east fence line. And my other pile. And all of this is most likely going to just get shoved in that hole, and we'll burn and bury and burn and bury, get that built up. Got some pretty decent oaks in here. If we get these cedars out, it won't choke them out so bad. They might turn out to be some pretty decent trees. My big old pile. Some of these trees I'm gonna have to take out, maybe, just to make it easier to mow in here. And down here we have the rest of the property. This is our south end of the property here. That's already been developed for a while. Kind of want to cut the driveway from over there where that big stump is just hanging out by itself. Cut it through right here where that trailer was sitting. But that's a song for another time. Alright, so we're walking down. We're on the back side of the trailer. Our property line actually ends. It's really difficult to see, but that white pipe is right back there. You can see it right there. If we turn to those poles, so the poles right here, and that pole right there. So that puts our property line basically right there. So we're gonna walk out from this side. This is the east fence line. Got a little clump of trees here that I might leave, I might not. I'm definitely cutting these cedar trees out of here. I hate cedar. And then back up to the south end of the property. As I said, already been developed. Got a few stumps to knock out, but not in a big hurry with that. And back around to the truck. And that's it. Give me about, probably about 3-4 hours worth of work on the skid steer. I don't know who did that. That's atrocious. No professional equipment operator would have pulled some shit like that. That's the word, man.